We have a geomagnetic storm watch, a solar flare coming at us, G1 class geomagnetic storms incoming today and tomorrow as the CME, the coronal mass ejection, hits our Earth's magnetic field. This came out from the sun on February 6th, and it's now the 9th. It will be hitting us today and tomorrow. We've already reported in the previous video concerning the Elon Musk STARLINK space satellites that have been put out of commission. They're either hurtling into Earth's atmosphere or have burned up or are in the process of doing so. Up to now, 40 out of those 49 launched last week are already destroyed. So you can imagine that we have to do something to protect our satellites. So this is the new storm coming in. It seems like every few days we have the solar flares CMEs coming at us. This is from sunspot AR2940 of February 6th. NOAA computer models suggest an impact during the early hours of tomorrow as well. This is the same category of storm that brought down the Starlink satellites, and it brings down the satellites. It brought them down as many as 40. Have already come down, currently falling out of the sky, the surprising result of the geomagnetic storm. SpaceX made the announcement yesterday. On Thursday, February 3rd, Falcon 9 launched 49 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Unfortunately, these satellites deployed on Thursday were significantly impacted by a geomagnetic storm Friday, February 4th. So that was the previous geomagnetic storm. Now we have a new one coming in. So 2 days before launch, a CME hit Earth's magnetic field. It was not a major space weather event. In fact, the weak impact did not at first spark any remarkable geomagnetic activity. However, as Earth passed through the CME's wake, some sputtering G1 class geomagnetic storm developed. It was one of these minor storms that caught the Starlink satellites February 4th. I support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. So these were from the February 4th CME. Geomagnetic storms heat Earth's upper atmosphere. Diaphanous tendrils of warmer air literally reach up and grab the Starlink satellites. According to SpaceX, onboard GPS devices detected atmospheric drag increase up to 50% higher than during previous launches. They said the Starlink team commanded the satellites into a safe mode where they would fly edge on like a sheet of paper to minimize drag. This is what SpaceX said. They said preliminary analysis show the increased drag at low altitudes prevented the satellites from leaving safe mode to begin orbit raising maneuvers, and up to 40 of the satellites will re-enter or already have re-entered Earth's atmosphere. So the space debris over Puerto Rico, as you can see, that's what's happening now. And these are the daily sunspots. Sunspot AR2940 was February 6th, and these are the new ones. 2940 February 6th, and these are the new ones. Okay, so we have a tremendous amount of increase in our space weather. We see, I think, basically they're increasing. They seem to be increasing. Now let's see over the US what this is going to look like. Let's see. It's not happening. Okay, that's the US, over the US. What about Europe? Let's see. Okay, and New Zealand. The aurora on the South Pole, and Antarctica, as we can see. New Zealand, Antarctica, okay, in the US. Okay, so that's, if you see anything streaking out of the sky, it's probably these Starlink satellites. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support.